This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Year 6, day 319. Lapidine must have talked some sense into True. Today started with his version of an apology, and he didn't put us in The Sims. Instead, we set up a makeshift Justema training area in an old part of the compound. He says that we'll have it converted into a functioning gym, and that we get to lead the project. It's ours, and I'm kind of at a loss for words. He says that we need a way to blow off steam and discipline our bodies, that ritual is important. Then, he sat us down and we started practicing group meditation. Bruck and Nicola are really naturals at getting into a meditative state. I am way too distracted, but True says that we need to get good at this, that exercising our minds is just as important as exercising our bodies. He also tells us that if we work hard enough, we can learn to communicate with one another without using words. I don't really want other people to know what's going on inside my head, which is why I hadn't meditated much before. But I guess I need to try. I'm not sure how to process this shift in True, or if it'll even last. He blows so hot and cold. Maybe this was just a good day for him. Or maybe he's afraid of Lapidine. The Admiral is a good man with a really gentle temperament. He likes his wine and his music above all else, and it's funny to imagine True, of all people, being scared of him. Maybe he actually respects him? That's hard to imagine too. Year 6, day 326. It's been a while since I wrote anything. I guess things have been busy. Homena and I have gotten really close. We spend almost every night talking until really late now. I just don't think she wants to be alone, and that's fine with me. Neither do I. I wonder if that would change if I told her that I like her. Year 6, day 347. The ships are ready. Oh, I can't believe it. They simply defy my expectations. I've never seen anything like them. They have a main kind of fuselage or body, but both of the engine and gun modules can rotate freely, so they're incredibly agile. The outsides are smooth, like incredibly smooth. They look more like weird animals than ships. I still can't believe they came out of his head. Oh, the test flight was amazing. The Sims give us a good idea of what to expect, but it was thrilling to have everything we've worked towards put into action. Whatever the hardships were to get to this point, the ships were worth it. The neural bridge makes them feel like an extension of us. It took more getting used to than I thought it would, but now I've never felt closer to being able to do anything than I have with Niven. A few quirks aside, everything worked as it should have. Of course, True found reasons to be dissatisfied with the day. When we tried to interlink, there were some issues with the mechanisms, and we couldn't complete the formation for the combined cannon. No sooner had we landed, True had the ships dissected and had a team re-engineering the control arm mechanisms on the fuselage modules. But he didn't take it out on us at all, which helped to end the day on a good note. I think he was proud in his own way. Year 6, day 348. tonight, True asked me to be his protege. I went down to do what was becoming a regular nightly visit with him, and presented him with some ideas the others and I had come up with. We were messing around with the techs earlier in the day and had some thoughts for some smaller projects, things for our flight suits, stuff like that. The standard issue wearables Lapidine gave us are cool, but way too bulky. We really need something more form-fitting and lightweight so we're unencumbered in the cockpit. And comfortable. Anyways, when he dropped the question, I just about hit the floor. I feel like, compared to the others, I haven't even remotely proven myself. Abruck and Nicola are so far ahead of me. I guess it's because I show some interest in his work outside of the 9? Who knows? Maybe it doesn't really mean anything. Or maybe he'll forget. I kinda hope he does.
If you're a fan of immersive audio fiction, you won't want to miss out on these shows from Packhowl Media. The Madness of Chartrulean.
Will this world accept my vision of the future? Or is all of this a mistake?
The Nebulous Saga.
You killed my family. They killed mine. And for 10 years, I've been making the Alliance pay.
Tales for Howling at the Full Moon.
It is not my worth that brings me here. It is my calling.
Another day, another chosen one.
To learn more about our shows and find out how to support independent creators, visit packhowlmedia.com